The GTX 1070 Founders Edition from EVGA has a lot of hype surrounding it. Does it live up to the hype? To jump straight to the answer, it's yes and no. The card itself is very well built, the design is sleek and modern. Love or hate it, it does use the blower style cooler. I personally have no problem with this cooling method as my case is well insulated and a good distance away from my sitting area. Since the PC is part of my entertainment center, the noise from the bloater is not that noticeable at high load. I am coming from an Asus GTX 970 Strix OC which ran way louder. Coil whine was not present at the time of my benchmarks, or if it was very minimal. The only thing about the presentation that I wasn't the biggest fan of was the green LED for the GTX 1070 lettering. I wish there was built-in software to change the color of the LED to match with my color scheme. Performance-wise, the card is a beast. Straight out of the box I tested some major AAA titles and did a Firestrike benchmark. The results did not disappoint. Without overclocking at all, the card surpassed expectations and chewed up anything I threw at it. Here are the specs of my build. The card is wonderful for 1080p gaming, but I have mixed feelings about the 4K options. I do not have a 4K setup and do not want to invest in a monitor for it due to high costs. The performance is just a middle of the road and doesn't make sense to jump in just yet on a single card. Final thoughts, the GTX 1070 is a nice jump from the Strix 970. However, the performance jump was not as shocking as a jump from a few generations ago. The price is a little hard to swallow for the FE, but I really do like the design and did not want to wait for the aftermarket cards. Once a good aftermarket that is sub $400 comes out, I will pick that up and move this one into my PC in another office. I think overall the card is a solid 4 out of 5. It would have been a solid 5 if the LEDs could be changed via software and if the FE were not priced higher than the standard 970. The reviews on Amazon do not accurately reflect the feelings of people who have legitimately purchased these due to resellers marking up the prices. It's not a fair representation of the actual product, but this is the only way people can vent their frustrations about the reseller problem that plagues Amazon. Amazon definitely needs to make it more clear that the listed price when a reseller is selling it is not from Amazon directly and differentiate their listing from third party. The people who die from these wrestlers are equally to blame. Stop buying from them and they will go away. End of story. The only reason to ever buy from a reseller is if it's pre-owned and it's cheaper than MSRP. Check the link in the description for the best price for GTX 1070.